Well, my next guest here, one of my favorites, Legally Armed in Detroit is the name of his operation. That's right, LAID. Legally Armed in Detroit. You can't forget that now, can you? LegallyArmedInDetroit.com. Rick Ector was held up at gunpoint, and he said, God, if you get me through this, I will never be a victim again. And he went out and he got himself a gun. He learned how to use it. He has now become a National Rifle Association instructor. He holds classes all the time, and he is raising the red flag in Michigan. He has an event coming up. I want to make sure that we got him on here real quick to talk about that. Rick, how are you this morning?
Hey, man, I am great, and I am profusely going to apologize for my little technical difficulty here.
Oh, you're fine. We're hearing your big, beautiful voice. You're doing great. We got a great picture of you. We got a picture of you. I think it's
get you everywhere, sir.
Yeah, I think it's from 1995. You look young. No, I'm just kidding you. The picture's great. Look, we've got gun control. I mean, you're on the NRA board. You're in the mix. You're in the fight all the time to defend the Second Amendment. They're coming at us from every direction in Michigan, but they're doing it in other states as well, aren't they? I mean, guns, they don't want to just make safe, common sense gun laws. They want to take your guns away, don't they?
Bottom line, that's what it's all about, man. This recent legislation that is going to actually go into force here in Michigan either on the 14th or the 15th. Red flag laws, storage law,
and registration of rifles and shotguns. Yeah, registration of rifles and shotguns is the next step in Michigan. Red flag laws, if you don't store your firearm properly, and here's the funny thing, if a kid breaks into your house, 15-year-old, steals a gun from your nightstand and goes and commits a crime, they're going to charge you, Rick. They're going to charge you for not having your gun locked up properly after you've been the victim of a felony, right?
It's crazy, man, but... they come up with all of these different ideas, and I guess they sound good on paper, but as I look at all three of them, they're just flawed. They're not going to solve anything.
Not going to solve
anything. The storage issue, I get it, but still, everyone, if there was an even bigger issue, I believe the general consensus is that he had some type of behavioral, psychological problem, but no one wants to talk about that.
No, gosh, no.
Get rid of the guns first.
What if Johnny's just a rotten little kid and we need to put him in juvie? How about that? What if Johnny's just a rotten, but they don't want to hurt Johnny's feelings, and then Johnny kills, 3 or 4 people. Anyhow, you've got an event coming up December the 16th, Recoil Firearms, Taylor, Michigan. Tell the folks real quickly where they find out more.
They can find out more about the event at LegallyArmedInDetroit.com. We're doing a session on red flag laws, storage laws, and universal registration. A lot of people have been giving me a lot of questions, and I thought that I would just take some time and just do a live meetup and get those questions answered. And if I'm lucky, I can record it and put it up on YouTube or something.
There you go. Legally Armed in Detroit. Find out what your gun rights are, because the problems we're facing in Michigan with Governor Whitmer, who's riding with Biden and in love with Bidenomics, is also in love with taking our guns away, all of them. Protect yourself. Rick, I salute you, my friend, for everything you do. I wanted you to get on here so you could tell the folks why it's so important. I'll give you the last word.
Let me tell you, there's a reason why they want to take our guns. They want us helpless and dependent, and then we'll find out what truly evil they have in mind for us.
Rick Ector, you're exactly right. LegallyArmedInDetroit.com. Even if you're not going to the seminar, go check it out. Learn about Rick Ector. Find out why he's one of my heroes. Rick, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
There you have it. Rick Ector, everybody. All right. LegallyArmedInDetroit.com. So we've got time for some more phone calls here. Free for all Friday on the Steve Gruber Show. Glad you're here. Listen, America, we need to talk. We need to find out what's going on in your part of the country. Hopefully Sheila's still there. In the state of Idaho. Sheila, how are you today?
Steve?
Yes. How are you?
Hi, yes, this is Sheila. Thank you for taking my call. And, so many questions, so much crime going on, but I know I have to limit this. So I keep seeing how Biden is continuing to give money to the student loan.
Oh, yeah.
Another $5 billion coming out. Did the Supreme Court not come out and say, no, you can't buy your votes? That's how I look at it, but we'll say it the way they're doing it. You cannot make everyone else pay for student debt.
Well, here's the thing.
Am I wrong on that?
No, you're not wrong. Sheila, you're spot on. There's a lot of things wrong with student debt. One of the things is they're selling garbage degrees. Student debt wouldn't be a problem if the degrees they were selling from these universities and colleges would get you a job so you could pay off that debt and have a good life and pursue the American dream. The problem is they're giving communications degrees and gender studies degrees that don't make you 5 cents. They're worthless. And that's a big problem. Sheila, you've nailed it. Oh, as far as the Supreme Court goes, you see, the Democrats have been buying votes since 1933. They called it the New Deal. The deal was a dirty deal to buy votes by giving out your money to somebody else. That's the way it's been in this country since the New Deal and FDR. All right, Sheila, thank you. Bob is in Maryland. Bob, we got time here. We can get a couple more in. Bob, how are you today?
Fine. Good morning. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Steve,
Christmas.
I just wanted to point something out to you. In the last week, the Republicans have surrendered 2 seats in the House of Representatives. I mean, we know how stupid they are. But the next stupid act that they would commit would be impeaching Joe Biden and sending that to the Senate and giving the Democrats an opportunity to vote this guy out. That would be the dumbest move ever made in history. Make the Democrats live with Biden. Do not vote to impeach Joe Biden and send that to the Senate. If you do, you've opened the door, and the Democrats, that gives them the out they want, Steve.
Yeah, they want him out.
Right where
Yeah, they want to get rid of him. There's no question. But, here we go. And Bob, I appreciate the phone call. Let others weigh in on that. Let them think about that. What do you think? Tim in Ohio, we're going to get you in real quickly here. We got about 40 seconds. Tim, what's on your mind?
Yeah, I'm thinking about our justice system. Our justice system is broken in this country, and unless we start prosecuting like Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, even because he's treasonous, unless we start prosecuting them, we're not going to have a country.
Well, we already are real close to that. Tim, thank you for your phone call. Bob, again, impeachment. Should we impeach Joe Biden or not? It's a great point he brought up. The justice system. These two things are kind of brought together by Tim. We've got room for a couple more phone calls after the break, a couple more minutes. Carla in Maryland, you're next. Lisa in Florida. Stay there. I'll be back.
The pandemic has made it clear. If you're overweight, have diabetes or high blood pressure, you are at risk. My Pure Health Solutions wants you to get healthy. If you've been thinking about losing weight, there's no better time than right now. With My Pure Health Solutions, you can do it all from the privacy of your own home. My Pure Health Solutions will build a custom plan just for you to lose weight, lower your blood pressure, and even boost your immune system. If you're ready to take control of your weight and your health, today is the day. Go to GruberHealth.com. GruberHealth.com. Why are so many Americans taking CBD? Chronic pain, stress, anxiety, depression, and sleepless nights may be the result of an imbalance known as clinical endocannabinoid deficiency. Patriots Relief has the solution. Our premium CBD products are designed to replenish those missing endocannabinoids, restoring internal balance and overall wellness. Don't let deficiencies hold you back. Experience the transformative power of CBD with Patriots Relief. Use promo code Gruber at patriotsrelief.com or call 877-230-1770.